Tyson Fury in his long-awaited rematch with Alexander Usyk. All this and more with the incomparable Adam Mantequilla Lopez.
Rashawn Holdings proudly presents Warweek Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Heron.
Guys, welcome. Happy Thursday to all of you guys. And I tell you what, we have in the immortal words of Jerry Reed of Smokey and the Bandit fame, we have a long way to go and a short time to get there. Unfortunately, we only have about an hour with our dear friend. But guys, let's welcome at this time Adam Mantequilla Lopez. Adam, how art thou, sir?
What's going on, guys? Let's talk about some boxing.
Well, I tell you what, brother. This is a really interesting time. And once again, we just saw the press conference with our brother Thomas Triber overseas in the UK. Basically, it's the launch of the official campaign, Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, the undisputed champ. And he has revenge on his mind. But did those chances for victory just get dashed? Yeah. Well, look, here's the reason why I say this. And once again, let's just put the backdrop on here, right? So how has Eddie Hearn been this year against Queensberry? Against pretty much anybody this year.
Yeah, he's been terrible.
A lot of people are talking about the matchroom sport curse. Do you believe in the curse, brother? Is the curse real?
I don't know. It seems like it's more and more real every fight that happens. So, I mean, it has to be real. I mean, you're looking at it, you're looking at the record, and you're like, this guy can't beat anybody. That's not really a good look. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, let's do this, okay? Once again, we're going to start off with this, guys, and we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Hey, we ain't ducking and dodging nobody. It's time for Fact or Fiction.
So here it is, Mr. Lopez. Fact or fiction, sir? Eddie Hearn just spoiled Tyson Fury's chances for victory in his highly anticipated rematch with Alexander Usyk by being a part of Team Fury? Holy cow.
I don't know. I must say fiction on that one. I think because he's still with Queensberry. It's not like Eddie Hearn walks in the room and all the fucking he's Eddie Mush all of a sudden. He's just fucking bad luck. So I mean, I don't know. I think he might still be okay. But one thing that I'm kind of also noticing a little bit. I don't know if the allure to Tyson Fury is gone. It feels like it's completely gone, right?
I don't know, man. He was doing pretty well until he wasn't in his first fight, and that's why it was such a classic. It was an instant classic because let's just face it, you can't call Bakram Murtazalia versus Tim Tszyu a classic.
Yeah,
that was a slaughter.
One-sided beating, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Viterbia versus Bivol. That was a great tactical and brutal chess match. That merits a rematch. The first fight between Fury and Usyk merits a rematch.
Probably merits a rematch, yeah. But I mean, I feel like the whole aura of Tyson Fury was that he beat the giant, the monster, who was Deontay Wilder 3 times, and then like then just went off on side missions, fought Francis Ngannou and did some other shit, made a made a Netflix show, and he hasn't like really been like the fighter's fighter, the guy that everybody wants to watch. And then he lost to Usyk, and it feels like his aura's gone down a little bit. But I mean, that's just me because I mean I'm not really excited for that fight again. I
Wait a
mean,
minute. Did you just say you're not really excited for the rematch
the
for
rematch,
Undisputed?
I don't know. I mean, I he was undisputed the last time, and that's when I was excited. But now, like, I don't know if fucking Tyson Fury has the chin. I don't know, and he's just all he did is just got older, and so like I don't know, man. I'm not really hyped about that
Yeah.
fight.
Well,
I
you know
kind of
what?
think Usyk has it.
This may have cemented it, brother. And we're going to hear from Eddie Hearn. Now, once again, we'll revisit this fact or fiction after you've heard this. Right? And let me remove this banner so you can hear all of this, okay?
All right, let's go.
Here it goes, brother.
Yesterday, the press conference, before we talk about why we're here today, obviously a busy 48 hours. Did you enjoy being on Frank and Tyson's top table?
Yeah, it just shows how things have changed, really. Like, obviously, Turki Al-Sheikh is the governor, right? He runs everything. And you've got me, Frank, obviously George Warren as well, and Spencer. And we are, I guess you could call us the committee that sit below His Excellency and kind of deliver his ideas and his vision with his team and with Sella and everybody else. And, you know, when I've got a main event like AJ or like Bivol Beterbiev, you know, we will make sure that Spencer is up there. And when Spencer's got a main event and it's, you know, I've got the other side, Frank's up there, do you know what I mean? So yesterday was just one. I don't want to be that guy, that competition winner that's kind of edging himself on the end of the table. So I just said to Frank and Spencer, I'll see you later. That was after the first presser. I'm going to shoot up to Manchester. And they were like, no, you got to do the presser. And it was actually, I'll be honest with you, it touched my soul a little bit because it was a little, you know, it was a kind of show of unity. I haven't always got on with Tyson Fury. I don't think if he had a choice, I'd necessarily been on his table. But then I said to Spencer, look, I'll sit on Usyk's side. And he went, no, come and sit with us. Do you know what I mean? So I'm Team Fury. Do you know what I mean? And it's just
I think
funny.
the room was shocked when you went, I'm back in the Brit because you were
I've
history.
always backed
Usyk.
the Brit anyway. And I love Usyk. We had 5 fights together, whatever it was. He was great. I love Alex Krasuk, the team. Really good people. But I have to back Tyson Fury in the fight because 1, he's British. And 2, I think it opens up a massive fight with Anthony Joshua. And I'm fond of obviously Spencer, who's his manager, and Frankie's promoter. So yeah, I don't mind saying it. I'm Team Fury. Listen.
Oh boy. Did he just jinx Tyson Fury, brother?
Nah, I don't think he really jinxed Tyson Fury. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Tyson Fury's got a little bit more power than a fucking jinx like that. Maybe some other guys he might jinx them, but I mean, he hasn't jinxed Bam, and he's with Bam, so I mean, he hasn't jinxed that fight. He hasn't jinxed that yet. So I don't think the curse is really like that real. I mean,
Oh
even though
boy.
Bam hasn't really fought any. No, I mean, no, yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe he has. Tyson Fury is gonna get jinxed by Eddie Hearn.
Oh boy. Well, what say you guys? Do you guys think that he's actually jinxed Tyson Fury? Because honestly, I was in shock when I heard that. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now he's endorsing Tyson Fury? He's backing the Brit? In my opinion, if you see any credence in this curse of Eddie Hearn in Matchroom Sport, and let's just face it, he's had a dismal year.
Very bad.
You know what, brother? I'm not feeling too good.
Really?
I'm not getting a warm fuzzy.
You're
going into December 21st.
God damn, all the superstition has
I'm
got
not,
to
yeah,
me.
no, dude. I'm sorry. In my opinion, the curse is real.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
Jing
don't
Gao,
believe it.
dude.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
gotta
hold
be,
on.
it's gotta be.
Hold on. Mateo, welcome to the show, sir. And God bless you, my friend. I don't believe in witchcraft either. Now, once again, I understand that it's a very real possibility, but hey, man, I stand by Christ. Of course, I
I
don't put any
believe,
credence in that. Look, this is just Eddie Hearn being a sad sack
yeah,
and having that sad sack loser aura about him.
yeah,
That whoever he seems to endorse in the year 2024, they come up a cropper.
yeah. No,
That's all I'm saying. I don't believe in witchcraft, dude.
I,
Come
I,
on now.
I, I do believe in that. I do believe in something. There's got to be some. If there's a heaven and there's good, there's got to be something to counteract that. But I
Well,
do
no, no,
believe that.
no.
I just don't think. I just don't
Of
think
course.
Eddie Hearn is powerful enough to do that. I
Well,
don't think,
look. I'm not saying that. Look, because we all realize
yeah,
being products of Christ and being children of Christ, Satan is powerless unless we give it to him.
yeah.
I'm just saying the Eddie Hearn curse of loserdom. He just has that sad sack mentality. Like, have you seen that movie with William H. Macy where
Which
he is
one?
a fixer? He's called the Fixer in Vegas. Is that what that movie is called?
Or
Let
is
me
he
look it
just?
up real quick, man.
He's like a Ray Donovan, where he just fixes like situations. He's like the wolf from Pulp Fiction.
No. What is that movie called? No.
Fargo.
No, it's not Fargo. No. It's with Alec Baldwin.
Oh, Death of a Salesman.
No, Chingao, dude, you're terrible. The Cooler. He's the Cooler. Like, if anyone is on, like, go back and look it up, guys. And this is a fantastic movie. Back in 2003, directed by Wayne Kramer, right? And starring William H. Macy, Alec Baldwin, Maria Bello, right?
Mhm.
And it's an old school Las Vegas casino. And Alec Baldwin is the pit boss. And whenever someone is on a hot streak, he calls in the Cooler, William H. Macy, who's got this sad sack face. And
So
he
just
goes
to
in
fuck up the
and he goes
vibes.
and he goes and stands by the guy on a hot streak who's got the hot hand. And all of a sudden he cools off
That's
and
a
he starts
genius.
going on a losing streak.
That's
And
genius, kind of.
dude, you gotta see it. It's a great movie. And I'm saying it, brother. I'm saying it. Eddie Hearn is the William H. Macy. He's the Cooler in boxing.
I just think he.
If he endorses you, look out. That's what I'm saying, brother. And I think it's a very real thing.
No, I don't think so. Because Bam's doing great. Jerron Ennis is doing great.
Hey, they've got a date coming up in November. We'll see about that, my friend.
Okay, let's see about
But
that.
once again, that is the American market. That's totally different.
Yeah. What are you saying? You're saying that the Brits that he endorses, they lose?
Well, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. We've got another date coming up this Saturday. He's got Jack Catterall facing Regis Prograis.
Who's Jack Catterall signed with? Top Rank?
No, he's signed with Eddie Hearn.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When Jack Catterall fought what's his face, that fight was on ESPN, wasn't it? Oh, because he was with
because
Taylor.
It was with the former undisputed champ, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It was with Taylor.
Yeah.
So that's my point, guys. And once again, what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. And once again, I'm not talking about witchcraft, Mateo. But thank you for joining us, my friend. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my brother EJ Electrojet. Hope you're doing well, my friend. God bless you, my brother. And also my brother, Bruce Gaster, Boxing Jazz and More. Guys, if you haven't already, please go subscribe to my brothers, EJ, as well as Bruce. They always do great work, and they're great ambassadors for the sport of boxing. Also, my brother in Christ, Alberto. Salute to you, my friend. And thank you for supporting Adam Lopez on this day. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the curse is real? Do you think Eddie Hearn has become the cooler? Here, hold on.
That is
Hold on.
the casting for William H. Macy for that role is
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
perfect.
he's got
I
that
think
sad sack face.
the only one that could be probably better than him is like a Steve Buscemi because he's ugly.
Oh my gosh, he's got that sad sack face
Yeah,
also.
he's got a sad sack face, and he looks like, oh, this guy doesn't get pussy. So he's bringing that pussyless energy around too. So I mean,
Here, hold
yeah,
on, guys. I'm going to show you something, right? And this is back in 2003. If you haven't already seen it, this is an absolutely brilliant movie, right? This is an absolutely brilliant movie. Here,
yeah.
I'll show you guys. Now, once again, I'm going to take this off so you guys can see this, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to play the trailer. Check it out.
Do you know what I do at the Shangri-La?
For a guy who's been a loser all his life,
Can't breathe here anymore. Where are you gonna go, Bernie? It's better than here.
everything
Buy you a drink?
is about to change.
You want to go back to your place?
Okay, that's enough. If you guys haven't seen it already, go check it out. It's an outstanding movie back in 2003. So that's what I'm saying. Has Eddie Hearn become boxing's cooler?
Nah, I don't think so. That's funny. Really, I'm gonna go watch that movie. That looks like a good movie. William H. Macy's a great actor.
He is an amazing actor,
Phenomenal.
and everything. He's like, even though he has that same sad sack face, and that's predominantly the roles that he's cast in, just like Fargo, right?
Yeah, Fargo, he was a sad sack. Boogie Nights, he was a sad sack.
Yep.
Got walked all over on.
Yeah. But yeah, he is very versatile, guys. But it's because of that damn face. And I'm sorry. I'm convinced this year, at least, Eddie Hearn is boxing's cooler. Where if he endorses you, look out. Like, wasn't he there supporting Devin Haney
Yeah, well, I mean,
in April?
He's Devin Haney's guy. I mean, but I mean, other than that, Devin Haney's a loser just by himself.
Well, wait a minute. But yeah, he went to go support Devin Haney at the Barclays Center earlier this year when he fought Ryan Garcia. What happened?
Yeah, I mean but I'm just saying, Devin Haney's got that aura of being a cooler himself. He's like an energy vampire. He's a guy that you think everybody thinks he's cool, but he's not. You could just be like, this guy's a fucking loser.
Woo! Hey, how did AJ's date with Destiny turn out a couple months ago?
Yeah, but
last month?
AJ's fucking. He's on his way out too.
Really?
Yeah, I think Anthony Joshua. I mean, he's on his way out.
Dude, come on.
What?
He was heavily favored against Daniel Dubois.
Yeah, but
he was a 5-1 betting favorite on most books.
Correct fucking convinced me. He goes, no, Daniel Dubois is gonna win. I go, you know what? This fucking guy might be onto something.
No. Don't say that. It wasn't Correa, man, because he also picked Edgar Berlanga in the upset.
Yeah, dude,
that dude just likes to pick the underdog just to create conversation. I'm being serious.
I don't know. I picked Joshua to win, but Joshua's beaten consistently many times, or not many times, but 2 times, and it's always bad.
Wait a minute, brother. Brother Alberto says this. Joe, I'm sorry if you guys already covered it. No. But your thoughts on the Tank card being canceled due to Tank's purse demand? Because, look, guys, I'll be honest. I've been working on movie reviews as well as my videos on God's Perfect Love. And I've been out of pocket. And I organized this show earlier today. So if this just happened, I'm out in left field. I had no idea.
Yeah,
When did
no,
this happen, Alberto?
I don't think this is. I don't know if that's true either. Oh, great catch! I don't know if that's true either because we got Ramon Cardenas from here. He's on that card, and nobody told him anything. He would have that motherfucker would have called me up real quick and been like, "This happened."
Ramon Cardenas.
Dude, that motherfucker calls me like every other day. He'll be driving and he'll fucking call me and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing." He'll just call just to talk shit to me.
Uh-oh, here it is. And it was, once again, look, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it looked like, listen, Dan Raphael is reporting. Dan Raphael, and this was over my conversation at the Golden Corral Buffet with several sources from PBC. Been told by 3 sources involved in the event that there's a good chance Tank Roach won't happen on December 14th as announced on PBC social platforms and by the fighters. Venue issue may be reason, I'm told, might happen as planned, but unclear. Deemed it 50-50, could get pushed to early 2025. And our brother Rick Glazier now is stating that's a load of crap from the fat man, Dan Raphael. He's saying that Tank Davis indeed priced himself out. Like I tweeted earlier today, there's no venue issue. That's all pure PBC spin on a very ugly situation. So now, this is 2 fights in a row, 2 deals in a row in which Tank Davis has priced himself out. Because it was pretty much a lock from what I was told that he would be fighting Vasyl Lomachenko in November. And the reason why Lomachenko said, you know what, screw this, I'm not going to stick around for this crap. He was flown in to sign a contract, and then all of a sudden Tank Davis wasn't happy with his guaranteed purse. And he goes, you know what, I've gone through this already with Devin Haney. I'm not going through this again. So now he's having second thoughts again on the guaranteed purse for Lamont Roach. And this event is in jeopardy.
Good for Lomachenko though for standing up and being like, you know what, I don't need this. Good for him.
So look at all the fighters on the undercard.
Yeah, Ramon Cardenas is one of them.
Once again, this is really annoying, and I am sick to death of this. How much does Tank Davis believe he deserves?
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry. I understand that he had the biggest selling pay-per-view opposite Ryan Garcia last year. But how's his pay-per-view looked since then? Frank Martin, even with the strength of David Benavidez in the co-main event, it tanked. No pun intended.
That was a good one.
No, seriously, it tanked. So how much does he want? How much does he feel he deserves? Because I remember for the Vasyl Lomachenko fight, he was offered a $5 million guarantee plus a pay-per-view upside, and he wanted somewhere close to $20 million.
Guaranteed?
Yep.
Plus the pay-per-view?
Yep.
Oh, that's like just way too much.
When are these guys going to get the clue? It's like, where do they think this money's going to come from? With piracy? Where do they think the money's going to come from?
Yeah, dude. That's really bad. That's why none of these fights are going to get made. There needs to be a big reset.
You know what? I'm to the point, Adam, where I'm like, you know what? Screw these guys. Boxing, no fighter is bigger than the sport of boxing. Terrence Crawford, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, sit your ass down. Thanks for playing. Go sit on the pine with Keith Thurman, Danny Swift
Yeah,
Garcia.
I mean, I feel
I'm
that way.
sorry, I am sick of it. I am sick.
Yeah.
Go sit with Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you don't fight for if there's a boycott or something like that, I mean, it probably would never happen. But if there's like a boycott with big events in boxing, that would really like change the market, because guess what? It's like, okay, you want to fight, well, you're gonna get $500,000. That's a great purse. That's life changing money for more like most fighters. That's life changing money. And if you're not happy with that, it's like, dude, like we can't really help you out. This is what you should get. This is a good amount, and you're not gonna take it. I was like, all right, well then we don't have a fight. You can just sit down, because
Who do these guys think they are?
yeah, there's no real endorsement deals. Like you're not getting endorsed by like Coca-Cola if you're a fighter, unless you bring in a lot of people. And if you and one of the things too is you got to be actively fighting for you to get the sponsorships, to get the endorsements like that. If you're only fighting once a year, what is it? Like what's the use of doing this?
You
You're
know
not
what? I
getting the
say screw them
endorsement.
all.
You
I
kind
say
of
screw them all, dude.
yeah. I mean, I'm as a former fighter, I kind of don't want that, but then at the same time, looking at it as a fan and having these fights not get made just based off money, it's kind of like we kind of do need that. That's why UFC they get those fights done. Like you go, all right, well for 100,000 you're gonna fight this guy, and they're happy to take it, and they take him,
Well,
and we
you
get
know what? And once again, I'm gonna say hello to our dear friend. And Mateo's got the beat. No one is shocked. Sick of these American divas. Yeah, dude, I second that, brother. And once again, Anthony Manzano, my nephew. Welcome to the show, sir. Thank you, brother, for being here and supporting Adam Lopez. And he says, taking away his shenanigans, boxing needed a guy like Vince McMahon in the sport where he can foresee put these guys in check and tell them you're not bigger than the sport. Well, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's supposed to be Turkey Al Sheikh.
yeah.
Excuse me.
But Turkey's got nothing to deal with Tank, right?
Well, depending on Al Heyman's health, he very well may. Tank isn't Canelo.
Yeah, he is.
No. Once again, outside of a pay-per-view with Ryan Garcia, how's his pay-per-views been?
No, not where he thinks they are.
Shit. Yeah. Tank wants Canelo level money. Problem is, he ain't Canelo, and he doesn't want to deal with Turkey. Well, you know what, brother? Go back to Baltimore and sit on your ass. I don't care. I'm looking forward to the fights that are already on schedule. I'm looking forward to Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, the rematch. I'm looking forward to that great Golden Boy show in Saudi Arabia. I'm looking forward to Floyd Schofield on the 2nd against Renee Diaz. I'm looking forward to those. Tank can kiss my ass. Yeah, I said it. Guys, to take a brief intermission, this is if you guys are looking for a new movie during Halloween period, it's currently in theaters right now. I saw this last week, and you know what? It was the most disturbing, grotesque movie that I've seen in a very long time, and it's been haunting me since.
What is it?
I'm about to play the trailer. Are you ready, my friend?
Yeah, let's play it.
Here it is.
People always ask for something new. It's inevitable. At 50, well, it stops.
Have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself? Younger, more beautiful, more perfect. One single injection unlocks your DNA and will release another version of yourself. This is the substance.
I'm Sue. Sue.
You're hired.
Let's go.
A perfect balance of 7 days each. The one and only thing not to forget. You are one. You can't escape from yourself.
There's been a slight misuse of the substance.
This balance is not working.
Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. You have to
Cut through yourself! Old, fat, disgusting.
People are gonna love that.
Oh boy. And guys, let me tell you, have you ever seen Darren Aronofsky's Requiem for a Dream
Oh
back
my
in
God.
2000?
Yes. A billion
Okay, now imagine that movie mixed with Gina Davis, Jeff Goldblum's Fly in the 80s.
Oh, that's good. That's a really good comparison.
Okay, no. Now combine those two and multiply that by 3, and you get the substance. It is by far the most disturbing body horror, grotesque movie I've seen.
Did you watch?
Maybe ever. And yes, I was dumb enough to bring a date.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I saw it in the theater. And let me tell you guys, if you're looking for a disturbing horror movie that has a really great message about superficial, sinful behavior, and not to put any emphasis or credence in the natural, anything earthly, then go watch this movie. It'll stick with you, and it'll force you to turn to Jesus Christ. I'm not joking. This is one of the most disturbing horror movies I've seen ever. And I'm well over middle-aged. Like I said, Requiem for a Dream, Darren Aronofsky's classic, mixed with Brundlefly. Multiply that times 3, and this is what you get, the substance, guys. Now, I warn you, watch at your own risk, and do not eat anything during the film or before.
Really? She just turned into a fucking mess, or what?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but guys, the third act is completely like, if you think you're ready for this, buckle up. It's like, honestly, it makes Cronenberg look like nothing, like Santa Claus.
Really?
Yeah.
She's gonna turn into a fucking blob.
Dude, honestly, a blob, Steve McQueen's The Blob,
Yeah.
Looks like Play-Doh compared to this.
Damn.
Yeah. And Bruce, I'm gonna watch it now. You know, brother, would be an even bigger trip. Watch it when you're feeling good. Watch it when you're stoned, brother.
Terrifying.
Oh boy, 2 hours, 20 minutes. I'll wait till tomorrow. Look, bro. Here's a disclaimer. Watch it at your own risk, but happy Halloween. This is terrifying. Oh, hold on. Bruce, I'm always stoned, Joe. God bless you, my friend. I've heard of the Terrifier movies. I'm not gonna watch them. I'm not
I've
gonna
never
watch
really
them.
watched them. I'm not
I'm not
real
gonna watch
good with like that's just a gore fest. I'm more like psychological thriller.
Well,
Or
this is that. This is the
um
psychological thriller,
la-
and
last
it's mixed with an absolute grotesque third act.
what was that fucking the last good scary movie I watched was the one with not the Conjuring. I didn't really like that much.
What? Dude,
Yeah,
that's based on a true story. The first
yeah,
two
Ed Bourne.
Conjurings are great.
No, I'm not really into that. I
Now,
like
the
the
third
other
one
one.
was very disappointed, but oh my gosh, Bruce, you actually liked Requiem for a Dream?
I love the Requiem
Darren
for.
Aronofsky? Then you are a sick man.
That's a
Then
great movie.
this might be right up your alley.
That's a great movie.
Now, hey, this is your assignment, then, gang. Go watch this movie and let me know what you think. Because
Alright.
honestly, I've been dying to talk about it, but I don't want to give any spoilers. And I've already said enough. Like, honestly, I wasn't able to eat anything for like a day and a half.
Yeah, fucking. But Requiem for a Dream, great movie.
No, it's a masterpiece. Darren Aronofsky's
Yeah,
Requiem for a Dream is a masterpiece, but boy, it's a disturbing masterpiece. And what my old movie reviews for AXS, one thing that separated them from everyone else's, I always included a rewatchability rating. And where Requiem for a Dream is a 5 stars out of 5, it's a masterpiece. But the rewatchability factor, I gave it a 1 out of 5.
No,
I can't imagine, not even for Jennifer Connelly. I can't even imagine watching that again. And I never have. I will say this. Yes, I will say this. Fun fact, guys. Margaret Qualley, who's the younger, fresher version of Demi Moore in this movie. Fun fact, Demi Moore starred with her mother, Andie MacDowell, in St. Elmo's Fire. How do you like that? Back in the 80s.
Yeah. St. Elmo's Fire was basically the Breakfast Club reunion, correct?
Kind of. It was the Brat Pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which had Rob Lowe and Anthony, Emilio Estevez and Judd Nelson and all those cats. So that was the fun fact. Demi Moore starred with her mother in that movie, Andie MacDowell. JD Spades has already seen it. Substance started off strong with great acting, great directing, plot full of potential. However, despite its promising beginning, the movie falls flat with a disappointing ending. I don't know about that. I thought it was a tremendous movie. And look, I will say this. This is by far Demi Moore's best performance. And it's also Margaret Qualley's career best performance. And makeup effects, this is Oscar worthy, guys. And I thought the third act was so grotesque, but it really stuck the landing in its message. Now, once again, so thank you for joining us, JD. And I'd like for you to comment on had that Carrie movie feel at the end? Well, which one? The good one with Sissy Spacek, or the terrible one with Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe who?
Yeah, exactly. He says I'll definitely watch it. Well, let me know what you think because we're going to go live tomorrow also.
Chloe
But guys,
who?
getting back to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Who is the girl? Chloe who?
Chloe Grace Moretz, and boy, let me tell you, she
Oh,
was
what?
in a terrific movie, called "Let Him In" or "Let the Right One In," where she plays a female vampire. That's another great movie, man. I'll play the trailer for that. That's amazing. And then we need to get back to boxing, guys.
I don't know. I'm kind of digging this movie, dog.
Well, let me. So here's a hidden gem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pulling up.
Yes, Bruce 100% right. She was great. Kick-Ass is a great movie.
Hold on. Okay, here it is. It's called "Let Me In" with Chloe Grace Moretz, in which she plays a child vampire. She's not really a child; she just resembles one, and she's lived 1,000 years. And this was a really great surprise. And I did one of the first movie reviews I did for AXS. This was one of them back in 2010, and it's a real hidden gem. And yes, Chloe Grace Moretz rocked in Kick-Ass. Yes, she did.
Yes,
she played Hit Girl. Yeah, that's her. That's very good, Bruce. So this is. Let me add this once again back to the stage. And guys, if you're looking for a less grotesque film that you haven't seen, one that slipped through the cracks for Halloween, this is a great one, right? Let me play the trailer. And this is an amazing movie. This is another 5 out of 5 stars.
Get rid of the ball. Come on.
As some of you may have heard, there was an incident last night. One of your recent graduates here was killed. In the meantime, we need you all to be on the lookout for any suspicious activity.
You guys just moved in, huh? How do you know? I live next door to you. What happened there? Some kids from school? I'll help you. But you're a girl. I'm a lot stronger than you think I am. Can you hear me through the wall? Only sometimes.
I found another body a few days ago. Victim completely drained of blood. Please don't see that boy again.
Where's your dad? He pissed on my dad. What was that? What was going on?
Hello?
What are you? Really? I need blood to live.
Oh, okay.
Hey there. You okay?
There's a whole lot more than just what's been going on around here. This goes way back, other states, other cities.
I have to go away.
Maybe you got something you want to tell me?
Do you think there's such a thing as evil?
There it is. An incredible movie with Chloe Grace Moretz called "Let Me In" back in 2010. Guys, that's a much more fun and not as grotesque horror movie for this year Halloween. And it's a 5 out of 5, guys. It's a 5-star movie. It is outstanding, guys. Oh, The Life of Tyson Fury is even scarier. Oh, Chingao.
Oh.
Guys, once again, I'm gonna put this back up here because I don't know if all of you guys were present when I
30
posted
Days
this.
of Night. Very good
Huh?
movie.
What is that?
Anthony says favorite vampire movie is 30 Days of Night. The one where they're in Alaska. That is a great movie.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a great movie also. And you know what? Mateo has the beat. Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, and Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, he acts the same exact way in every motion picture, and I can't believe he's as famous as he is.
Yeah, he has no range.
None. Chingao.
Right. I heard he's a great guy.
Anyway, I look, yeah, but Gary Oldman, yeah, it took him forever to win his first Oscar, Best Actor, and that was for his portrayal of Winston Churchill. But this is a guy who should have won, should have several on his mantle. Oh boy. Manzano, are you watching Golden Boy card? Is that tonight? Their development series? Do they have a card on tonight? Is that it?
I don't know. I'm watching.
Oh, Hashface Boxing. Nightmare Before Christmas is the best Halloween. You know what? I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Danny Elfman is brilliant. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before. I can't say anything wrong with that. I can't say anything bad about that movie. It's a classic, and I love the score. I love Danny Elfman. He's amazing. Formerly of Oingo Boingo. I was a big fan of Oingo Boingo back in the day. That's how old I am. And yeah, he just proves his genius. Joe, did you see, according to the Hollywood Reporter and Variety, that Christopher Nolan is doing a vampire movie with Matt Damon and Tom Holland? No, I didn't. But if it's anything involving Christopher Nolan, I'm in. He is a modern master. So I'll tell you what, with only about 10 minutes left with Adam Montequia Lopez.
I was just about to ask you another question. All right, now
go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
What is your take on No New Ideas? Everything's a reboot or a remake or a part 2? What is your philosophy on that? Because I
think that's a load of hooey. There are still a lot of great creative movies being made.
New though.
I'm sorry, what?
There's nothing really new though. That's the thing.
Dude, I just showed you one with The Substance.
Yeah.
Dude, once again, and if you watch yesterday's show, if you tuned into that, there are so many great independent features that are released every year that flies under the radar.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I just played one yesterday, and it's a classic. And it flew under the radar. It's called Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl from 2015. It's a dark comedy and a drama, and it's absolutely brilliant. That's another 5-star movie. Dude, I could spend the next 2 hours playing you trailers from hidden gems that flew under the radar just between the years of 2010, 2020.
Yeah. I was about to tell you. I was like,
but if you're looking for motion pictures coming out of the major studios, yeah, it's just rehashed bullshit. Now the key here is you look for the independent releases. Yeah, see, Bruce has the beat. Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl was cool. And there it is. Oh, hold on. Ashray says the Mossad and CIA is busy with other things right now. No time for new movies.
That's true. That's a good one.
Oh boy. Alberto says, I never hear the movies like The Substance, but I always hear about the new Halloween movie. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm a huge cinephile. So if you guys want to learn about the actual really good movies, then yeah, just once again, I just started a new channel called Movie Reviews and Trailers. And yeah, I'm going to be going live there just exclusively talking about movies. And that's one of the reasons why I'm actually talking about this extensively on this channel. So you guys can go subscribe to my new channel.
I might subscribe to that one. That sounds good.
Movie reviews and trailers, and I'm going to be talking about my top 10 in every year from 2000 up, starting next week. All right. And hold on real quick. Let's see. Tony Manzano. Adam, if you're a big fan of psychological horror, I recommend you watch The Descent and Parasite. Look, Parasite is amazing.
Yeah,
that's a winner of Best Picture. And dude,
a freeloader extraordinaire. That's all he is.
That's how good that movie is, though.
Yeah.
It was in subtitles and it won Best Picture.
Yeah.
That's how great that movie is.
The Koreans actually are really, really good with making movies. They've been making been putting out some bangers.
I tell you what, guys, right now I'm going to look for it in the description portion of this show, right? After we're finished. And I have the link to both of my new channels, God's Perfect Love, as well as movie reviews and trailers. And once again, I did a small trailer for The Boxer on Netflix that's airing right now. Check it out if you can. It's a very entertaining movie. And I gave you my review on last night's show, in which I pointed out the pros and cons of it.
Have you seen the trailer for the Willie Pep movie, Featherweight?
Not yet, sir. I'm really looking forward to that, though.
It looks so good.
Dude, the legend of Willie Pep.
Yeah.
Hold on, Tony. I know you've been itching for your turkey al-Sheikh comment, and let me find it. It's further up here. Hold on, my friend. Okay, hold it. Tony, he says, Turkey to me is more like Tony Khan from AEW than Vince McMahon. He's a fanboy of boxing that's trying to be a promoter. Look, isn't that what you guys want?
I was about to say that too. I was about to say, when I was watching the fight last week and you could see Turkey in the background, I really did enjoy him like getting up, having his hands on his head, getting up, walking to the ring, standing at the ring, looking up, and really be into the fight. Because I'm so used to watching like Bob Arum just like sit down and deadpan the whole fight.
With his edible?
It's like it is just a business venture for him, and that's all he cares about. Like you'll see Oscar. Oscar will get excited because he's a fighter. He'll jump up and he'll cheer. And then like you see Turkey, like Eddie doesn't really cheer. Frank doesn't really cheer. But you see Turkey like get up like he had money on the line for Beevil. And he kind of did. He wants a rematch. He's representing Beevil. And he's like, I thought Beevil won the fight. And I'm like, I kind of don't think so. But I mean, if you're gonna willing to pay for it, let's have a rematch. I'll watch it again. Yeah. And
yeah, I like honestly, I love the fact that he's a fan.
He's a fan.
First and foremost.
Yes.
A fan with deep pockets. I love that.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
That is the best promoter. A fan that doesn't really care about making money, but he just wants to see the great fights. He goes, I want to see the great fights, and I want everybody else to see the great fights. Let's watch them. So, I mean, that's the perfect promoter to me.
Yeah, dude, I'm all in. I'm all in, brother. As long as he keeps spending money and putting together the best fights, I'm all in. And Tony, my favorite sports movie all time is Goon. You know what? That was the first movie I recommended last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? When I recommended the two sports movies, two comedies, I think. Have you seen Goon, Adam?
No, there was Sean William.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's him with Liev Schreiber. In my opinion, that is the greatest hockey movie ever made. It's like the Rocky equivalent of hockey.
What's your favorite football movie?
Oh, Chingao. The original Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
The Burt Reynolds? Dude, I think Friday Night Lights, nothing gets close to Friday Night Lights. That's such a great movie.
Well, you're a young dude.
Yeah.
Once again, it's just a different generational thing, man. In my opinion, The Longest Yard with the original with Burt Reynolds. Although I have to say, because it was almost a carbon copy with Adam Sandler. Now, guys, have you seen the worst possible movie that could be made? And it's a trailer for 2025. They're making, Adam Sandler is making and almost has completed a real life version of The Simpsons. Have you seen the trailer yet?
No.
It is so bad, guys.
Really?
Yeah. It's so bad. I'll
Okay.
show you with Adam Sandler playing Homer Simpson, with Emily Blunt playing Marge.
Oh,
It's
no.
so bad, guys.
He's too
It's
pretty.
so bad. I'm almost embarrassed to show you, but I'll do it.
Yeah, let's see it. I gotta see this.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad, guys. It's so bad. Like, honestly, I'm like, this makes the Barbie movie look like the 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston.
Don't knock Barbie. Barbie was pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. It makes the Barbie movie look like the 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston. Now, here it comes, guys. And look, this was painful to watch. And this has a budget of over $200 million. Watch, guys. This, you have to see it to believe it. Here it goes.
Hi there, I'm Homer Simpson. Welcome to our crazy little world. Let me introduce you to my family, friends, and some of the other colorful folks in Springfield. First up, there's my lovely wife, Marge. She's the glue that holds this family together with her patience and love. And
No,
check out
that's
her
Kristen
hair.
Wiig, that's
Isn't
right,
it
not a blue
something?
one.
Next, we've got my boy, Bart. He's a little troublemaker, always getting into mischief. But deep down, he's got a heart of gold. Just don't tell him I said that. Then there's Lisa, our little genius. She's the smartest one in the family by a mile. Always reading, always thinking, and always trying to make the world a better place. Now, there's Ned Flanders, our next door neighbor. He's a bit too perfect sometimes, but you gotta love him. We've got my buddies from work, Lenny and Carl. We share a lot of laughs at the power plant. Speaking of which, my boss, Mr. Burns, is always around to make my job interesting. And his loyal assistant, Smithers, is always by his side. Mo, the grumpy bartender at Mo's Tavern, is where I spend a lot of my time unwinding with a Duff beer. You'll often find Barney there too, my best friend and the biggest beer lover in town. Chief Wiggum is our local law enforcement, always trying his best to keep Springfield safe. Principal Skinner runs Springfield Elementary, where Bart and Lisa go to school. He's always butting heads with Bart. Apu runs the Quickie Mart with his wife Mangela. He's always got a friendly smile and a quick, "Thank you, come again." Millhouse Van Houten is Bart's best friend. He's a bit of a nerd and always gets dragged into Bart's schemes, but he's loyal to the end. Otto Mann is the bus driver who gets our kids to school. He's a bit of a rocker and loves his heavy metal music, but he always gets the kids there, safely most of the time. Reverend Timothy Lovejoy is the pastor at the First Church of Springfield. He's there to guide us spiritually, though sometimes he seems a bit jaded. Dr. Julius Hibbert is our family doctor. He's always got a laugh, even when he's giving bad news. And boy, do we visit him often with all our injuries and mishaps.
Have you seen enough? See, your dog doesn't even like it.
No, okay. I think, Joseph, I honestly think that you had the right intentions, but you were duped. That's AI. That movie is not getting made. That's AI, 1,000%. That's AI.
You really think so?
1,000%. Have you looked at any of the comments in that YouTube? That's 1,000% AI. There's
Oh my
no
gosh! You know what? You know what? I'm reading it right now. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
1,000%.
God. Because I was about to just condemn this entire studio.
Yeah,
You're right. That is AI. You're absolutely right.
It makes no sense because I mean the budget for that movie. You have all those A-list celebrities, and they're all gonna make their own demands. I mean, the movie
No.
is
You're absolutely right. And I was
dog
going to say this looks worse than the Popeye Robin Williams movie back in the 70s.
Yeah, that's
with
that's
Shelley
AI.
Duvall. This looks even worse than You're right. This is AI.
Yeah,
I'm reading it right now. This is a fake trailer. Thank heaven. Thank the Lord. Because I was like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, how did this get greenlit?
Yeah, because there was no acting at all. No one said a one word at all. The entire trailer. You just had Adam Sandler. They just did an Adam Sandler voice read over, and that was it. But
Oh
no
my
one
gosh.
acted.
Yeah. You know what, brother? I was actually scared,
And
Alberto.
then when you look at some of the faces, like you look at Steve Carell, that's not Steve Carell. You could just look at his face and you could see that it wasn't him.
You know what?
That
You're
was
right.
the AI rendering of him.
You're absolutely right. Thank God, man. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for saving my evening. Because I saw that today and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, guys. Dude, that is pathetic. Like, honestly, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh, Chingao, dude. Thank you, Adam. Jeez. Crime in Italy. So let's hurry up and rattle. We're already 61 minutes in. Let's rattle these last, right?
Yeah, I'll just say yes, no, yes, no.
Okay, fact or fiction, homie. No. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to play the theme song. Here we go.
Hey, we ain't ducking and dodging nobody. It's time for fact or fiction.
All right, here it is, Adam. Fact or fiction, Jerron Boots Ennis will ditch his IBF welterweight trinket and take on Virgil Ortiz Jr. at 154 pounds in February of 2025. Fact or fiction?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's how he's going to get his money.
Woo! And I tell you what, thank you, Turkey Al Sheikh. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much.
That's a good fight.
All right, now, fact or fiction, brother, Raymond Murataya is not ready for the elites at 135 pounds, even though he's saying after this fight on the undercard of, I think it's Oshaki Foster and Robson Conceição, he's going to call out and he feels that he's ready for the elite at 135 pounds.
That
fact
is.
or fiction?
Oh, no, he's not ready. He's not ready at all. He's not even close. I mean, he should have stopped past his prime. Tevin Farmer couldn't do that. Tevin Farmer probably won that fight, and so he's not even ready. He's not close to being ready. That was a close fight with Tevin Farmer. And what was the how many does he have any stops as of recent or no?
No. He, in fact, his last 2 or 3 fights, he's looked downright questionable. He's facing in the co-main event at the Turning Stone Resort and Casino in Verona, New York. He's facing a favorable style matchup this time against Jesus Antonio Perez Campos. He's 21-0 with 16 knockouts, and he says as soon as he wipes up the floor with Campos, he wants Tank Davis. He wants Shakur Stevenson. He wants everyone.
Yeah, no. Close.
yeah, no. All right, brother. Next one. Fact or fiction, Regis Prograis' shortcomings will once again be exposed by Jack Catterall this Saturday. Fact or fiction?
It might be. I'm on for the record. I'm rooting for my guy Regis.
Of course. We can't hear you now, Adam. We can't hear you, brother. We lost you, man. Hit your screensaver, brother. Oh, Chingao. Oh, Chingao. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me, Adam? Can't hear you, brother. All right. Well, looks like we might have to call it a night, guys. Unless you want to hang out and still talk about movies. And look, Adam, can you hear me? Can you jump off and jump back on real quick? Well, looks like we may have lost Adam for the evening. Last one, guys. Fact or fiction? Bakram Murtazaliev will face the eventual winner of Madrimov Boachuk, not Terrence Crawford in 2025. What do you guys think? Fact or fiction to you guys? Yeah. Adam's been lost for a while now. Oh, Chingao. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Anthony's like, let's talk about movies. Hey, 509 Mex. Good to see you, my friend. No, here comes Adam back to the stage.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just like the internet connection or some.
That's all right.
shit.
We'll go back to this. Now, you
Anyways,
were saying, as you were, my friend.
yeah, no, I was saying that I'm rooting for the record. I'm rooting for Regis, but I think Jack Catterall right now has a hot hand. Regis is what now 35, 36?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Jack's a little bit just too young, and I think he's a little bit more hungry.
You know what? And once again, a couple nights ago, I really lambasted Eddie Hearn in Matchroom Sport and our brother Kevin Rooney Jr. It pained me to do it, but I'm sorry. Now, once again, they are shipping Regis Prograis in his first or in his last fight on his contract with Matchroom Sports to go make Jack Catterall look like a world beater. Because let's just face it, as much as we love Regis, he's never been the effective aggressor. He can't cut off the ring and close the distance effectively to save his life. And he's going to be forced in Jack Catterall's turf to take the lead once again, just like he did against Devin Haney.
Yeah.
And they're trying to turn Jack Catterall into a big ticket seller in the UK. I think the fight's going to take place in Manchester, right?
Probably, yeah. It's gonna be a 3 p.m. fight.
So why look? You just cut Subriel Matias. Why didn't you, before you cut Subriel Matias,
Put him against
why didn't
Catterall?
you stick him in? No, why didn't you stick him in with Regis Prograis in Houston, Texas? That would have been a great fight.
Oh yeah, that'd have been good.
And a fight of the year candidate. But once again, exposing the idea and the fact that Eddie Hearn doesn't know shit about the American market.
Very true.
So yeah, that's why I'm pissed, and I'm not even going to watch this fight. There, I said it. Background, our final fact or fiction for you, Adam. Background Murtazalia will face the eventual winner of Madrimov Boachuk, not Terrence Crawford in 2025.
Yeah, that would be that fight's gonna get made, but I mean, it's gonna be a real that fight is like a real fight of like when people ask, "Hey, you gonna watch this fight?" Who the fuck those guys' names are? Like, I have no idea. Madrimov and fucking, I don't even know that guy's name. Boachuk, and like, dude, these guys you can't even say their names, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chingao.
the Eastern European Muslims are the least bankable guys you have. Like in all of boxing, those are the least bankable guys.
That's right. That's right. Look,
They're so good, but they're like,
yeah, look, you have an all-time great like Arthur Beterbiev,
yes,
and he has to go to Saudi Arabia just to earn a decent payday.
yeah.
What does that tell you? And he's an all-time great 75-pounder.
Yeah.
Like you could stick Beterbiev in any era of light heavyweight,
And
one of the original weight divisions, and he would do just fine.
Yeah, he'd do great.
That's how poorly, and that's just credence to what Adam is saying. And that's why everyone is so up in arms about the decision to stick Tim Tszyu against a guy like Bakram Murtazaliev. It's like, why are you going to fight that guy?
Yeah, there's nothing in it for you. It's like you
except an ass whooping.
Yeah, like exactly, and it's like you could legit make your case of who's that guy? Like you could watch video of him and go, Jesus Christ, this guy's gonna fuck me up. And then you'd be like, how do I get out of the fight? Do I fake an injury? Do I do this? Do I price myself out? You could literally just say, who is that guy? I'm Tim Tszyu. Who's that? I'm not gonna fight that guy. And the promoter would be like, yeah, you're right.
My liver.
Yeah. Yeah. The promoter would be like, yeah, you're kind of right. I don't know who that guy is.
Chingao.
And you'd have that would be a legit excuse to get out of a fight.
Yeah, guys. Honestly, I'm really honestly, Eddie Hearn just needs to stop paying these American fighters inflated purses and tanking their careers. He needs to stop.
I think the whole inflated purses thing, that's only an American. That's the only American thing.
Dude, that's my point.
Yeah, that's only
He's paying out inflated purses to try and attract talent.
The Brits don't do that.
He's tanking their careers.
There's only one Mexican on the planet that does that, and that's Canelo, and he's all on the right to do that. And other than that, that's strictly an American thing. It's an American bad habit, is for overinflated purses.
Once again, guys, look at Tank Davis. Look at that situation now, coming full circle in this conversation. Why do you think we're seeing that, guys? It's gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of hand, and Eddie Hearn has done more harm than good in the American market.
Very true.
Kiss my ass, Eddie Hearn. Go back to UK, brother. Go curse those fighters' careers. Not our talent in the American market. And once again, as a result of the inflated purses, they get this absurd sense of market value that is completely delusional. Look what he did to Devin Haney's career.
Oh, yeah.
So there it is. And that's the sign that we're at the end of the line with Adam Lopez.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired.
No, I tell you what, guys, thank you once again for joining us on this special Thursday night presentation with Montequilla Adam Lopez. And tell you what, man, it's always a joy to speak with you, Adam. And we love your brain, not only on movies, but also women, NFL, the MLB, politics, as well as boxing. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we got to get back more on this movie talk. When we do these other when we do these late night ones, we gotta mix in some movie talk. I really,
you know what? And don't forget about karaoke, man.
Oh yeah, karaoke. But the karaoke ones, they get flagged real easy. That's just bad.
No, you're right about that. You're right, man.
That's what I'm saying. The movie talk. Movie talk is good, and I think it gets the chat going, because the chat
and once again, guys, I will list the link to my new channel, and expect more reviews and trailers coming up tonight as well as tomorrow, guys. And so I'll list the link in the description portion. Guys, please subscribe to my new channel, Movie Reviews and Trailers. Thank you very much. And Alberto has the beat. Adam deserves his rest. There's a lot of mail to deliver. Yes, there is.
Okay, so it's getting worse. After November, after the election, then it's gonna cool down again. But then you got Christmas. But other than that, this election, bro, these fucking politicians, bro, like seriously, they're fucking. I can get fired if I don't deliver their fucking ads. And they come
really?
I can get fired if I don't deliver their campaign shit. And I've seen it where I've seen the actual girl on the fucking flyer that's getting elected. She's walking around checking mailboxes. Like,
you've got to be kidding.
I'm not even. I talked to her. I was delivering her stuff. I was on a joint route, so there was two guys working one route, a walking route. Then we go to another route and we finish that one. And I was walking, and I fucking see this bitch fucking looking in the mailboxes. And then I'm delivering the mail, and I'm looking, and I see the girl. She's wearing the fucking glasses and everything, and I'm like, and I asked her, I go, are you this girl on the flyer, like on the campaign ad? She goes, is this you? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my god,
dude, like, you just described Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, basically. But she was literally going through the mail looking to see if we're putting her campaign ads in the mailboxes, because if I wasn't, then she was gonna call the post office and they were gonna complain. But I'm like,
Wow.
dude, and like what they're gonna claim is, oh, I lost his election because you didn't put out my campaign. And it's like, no, maybe because you're fucking stupid. Like maybe because you sucked. How about that? Like that's not. You lost by 80%. You only got 15% of the fucking vote. Maybe you sucked. Like, does that have anything to do with it?
Oh, Chingao. Well, I tell you what, brother.
Yeah, so like I've been delivering a bunch of like Colin Allred, a fuck ton of his shit.
Oh, Chingao.
Yeah, and a bunch of local judges and sheriffs and shit like that.
Oh, Chingao. Adam is not involved in any election interference. I second that, brother. I second that. I'll vouch for Adam Lopez. There it is.
Yeah.
But guys, that's just about it. Uh-oh, 509 Mex. Adam will go underground after today. No, we need him on the air tomorrow night as well.
No, not even, dude. Actually, this would probably be fucking evidence in the court if I had to take him to court and be like, dude, you're gonna give back my job. I mean, I just told you. I've seen like this. I should be on the show while I'm delivering the mail and being like, here, I'm delivering this Colin Allred fucking flyer to 1122 Elmo, and then I'm just gonna put in there. So when they come back and they be like, "Oh, are you not delivering the mail?" I was like, "Dude, no, I'm on the internet saying that I'm delivering it, and I delivered it." So I mean,
oh, Chingao, dude. I tell you what, guys, I'll have more movie recommendations tomorrow night. I hope Adam will be. Well, it depends on what Babe Lopez has planned for you guys tomorrow. But after that, I'm going to be live. I'll send you the link. You can jump on if you'd like. And you know what, Adam? Just for you, brother. I've been sober for several weeks now, and I love it. But I'll be willing to put away my sobriety for tomorrow night if you'd like to join us. How's that?
Yeah. I mean, I've been pretty sober for the last 2 days, or not 2 days, 10 days. 10 days. I've been doing pretty good on that.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's bust out a Modelo or Miller Lite, whatever you want, man. And I'll have some sweet amber tomorrow.
Sounds
How's
good.
that?
Sweet amber.
All right, my friend. Guys, on behalf of the incomparable Adam Montequilla Lopez, I'm Joseph Heron. You've been listening to War Week Boxing. Have a great evening, everybody.
Rashawn Holdings proudly presents War Week Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Heron.